Okay, hi everybody. I'm doing a collab today with Stephanie. This is my daughter Stephanie, who's just starting up her own YouTube channel. There'll be a link down in the description for it. Her channel's actually going to be about literature and art and all sorts of girly stuff and so on. But one thing we really significantly have in common is our love of crafts. Today we're going to do a craft collab together. We're going to do something with paints. So, what's the craft we're doing today, Steph?
Acrylic pouring.
Acrylic pouring. Now I've heard about acrylic pouring, and you need expensive materials for this. You need pouring medium and weird stuff like that. But you've got an idea.
Yes.
Where we can make it without any of those expensive materials. So what we're using?
Baby oil and PVA glue.
Right, okay. So the theory here is you mix up a bunch of different colours of paint, and then you mix them, you put them together, but you don't mix them thoroughly.
No.
And then you pour them on the canvas, and it kind of splits and makes cells, I think, and patterns, doesn't it? So, okay. Well, I guess the thing is, the oil is a bit like we're making essentially mayonnaise out of paint here, and the oil is going to split like it does, like when mayonnaise is made badly.
Yes.
That's the theory. Okay, that puts it in a context for me. It's all about food, you see, for me. Now, let's just have a look. So we've got these paints. Let's go to that camera. So we've got these paints, and they're mixed to sort of runny texture like that. We mixed PVA and water.
Yep.
To about half and half to make our pouring medium. And then we mixed that mixture half and half with paint until we got a kind of creamy, pourable texture. And then we put about, I don't know, 5 to 10 drops of baby oil in each paint pot and stirred them in. And the theory is, I suppose, that that's going to bubble up through the paint and
make all the pretty patterns.
Make all the pretty patterns. So that's the theory. Let's see what the practice turns out like, shall we? Let's get started. So we've got a plastic tray here that we've covered with cling film so we don't make a mess. Okay, we've got some cheap old canvases here, which we got at the discount store. And we're going to balance that on top of these cups, so that it can drip right off the edges. And I've made the cling film a bit too tight, I think, which is going to make it interesting, but never mind. Okay, so that's our canvas ready to go. Let's just get that a bit more spaced out so it's... Yeah, that's our canvas. That looks really stable and fine. I'm sure that'll be fine. Right, so let's get our paints mixed up first then. So, theory here is...
What colour should we start with? That's the thing.
Well, I think, well, whatever we put at the bottom is going to be on the top, because we invert the cup onto the canvas. So, I think we want white first, and then the other colours can burst through the white, can't they?
And then maybe some yellow.
Yeah, so we'll put it to one side maybe.
If I can direct it.
Okay, and I think maybe we'll have a bit of red the other side. Okay, I think maybe a bit more white. On top. Okay.
And green.
Green right in the middle. And blue right in the middle of the green. If I can. Oh, look at that. He shoots, he scores. Okay, so more white. We do need a fair old bit of paint here, because the idea is this is going to flow and it's going to go right off the edges of the page.
More yellow, because yellow's good.
Yellow's good. Okay, more red. Let's not waste any. Okay, a bit more green.
Yeah, and then
We
some
haven't used very much green. But now we're at this end of the process, we can put the darker colours in. My hands are in a mess. We're going to have to go and wash up before we go any further. Okay, more white coming up. Oops, that's a bit lumpy. That could be interesting. Oh well. Go for, I don't know, a bit more red.
There's lots of yellow.
Lots of yellow. Go for yellow. I'm just going to go wash my hands.
Okay.
There we go, that's the finishing touch. Right, so let's get these paint pots out the way and then get our tray in. I'm not sure if it needs any mixing at all, actually. What do you reckon? One little stir?
Yeah, just a little one.
Okay, so you're going to do it or shall I?
I'll do it.
One little stir. Hang on. Go. That's it. Well, that's good. Yeah, that has actually given it lots and lots of
Marbling.
interesting marbling. I've just noticed I've got paint on my hands again.
Ooh, you're not doing very well today.
I'm doing it wrong. Right. Bit of kitchen oil, that'll do it. Okay, so
I've got to hold the canvas.
hold the canvas.
I'm gonna let you
Put
do
the...
this. Do this bit 'cause it's a bit.
Okay, we put the canvas on top of the paint pot like that. And then we turn it back up the other way. Like that. And we set it down. And then we need to let that settle a little bit before we do anything else. Let all of that paint run down inside the cup. I can hear it dripping inside the cup. Do you reckon we should take it off now?
Yeah.
Okay, here we
Let's
go.
just do it. Whoa.
I think we might have used too many colours, but
No, never.
let's see how we're going. Now look, you can see there's little bubbles of oil rising up there through the paint and breaking through. So the theory's working so far.
Yes.
Okay. Now I think what we need to do now is we tilt it a little bit, don't we, just to make it spread.
Yeah, to get it around all the edges. Looks a bit swampy.
Your face looks a bit swampy.
Oh. Okay, I
You
understand.
do lead with the chin a bit sometimes, don't you?
That looks really cool.
Okay. And then down to here. This is working. This is actually working.
Yes.
The
And we
theory...
didn't have to really buy anything.
We didn't buy anything. We just used things that were lying around in the house. It has gone a bit kind of swampy.
Yeah, that's the green, I think.
Okay. And then we'll just go one more. The lumps are interesting. The lumps are creating...
Artistic.
The lumps are like icebergs. They're floating around in the flow of things.
In the swamp.
So, in the swamp of paint. So then we'll tilt it back that way, and then I think... Okay, whoa! Yeah, no, I was doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
I was just doing that ironically. Okay, right. So, well, that's interesting. That's not quite what I had in mind. It's gone a
It's
bit kind
cool
of
though.
milkshakey, isn't it?
What milkshakes are you drinking?
I don't know.
Green ones.
One's a bit like this. So I think we need a bit more paint in the corners. So I need to... There's just a corner here that's got no paint on it. So I just need to give that a bit of a blob here.
And the opposite corner as well.
Yeah, in the opposite corner. So we'll just top up these corners with paint so it flows right off the edges. Fortunately, we've got a bit left in the cup here.
Oh look, some of the colours are mixed together and I made pink. We have got pink in there.
Well then.
Very good.
Okay, so not bad for a first effort. Don't you think?
I like it. I think it was cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're just going to have to leave that to dry. I don't think we can do anything with that until that's completely dry now. Oh, look at all the cells there. See, that's the oil coming through.
Yeah, and there's some there.
And there. So definitely the theory works. I reckon next time more oil.
Yes,
Yeah?
and more pink.
And a bit less green.
Yeah,
Yeah?
definitely
Okay,
less green.
we're agreed. So there we go, guys. One cool trick for saving money on art materials. Art materials manufacturers hate this woman. So let's have a look at our results. So this is the one Steph did.
Of course, mine's prettier than yours.
Pink and purple. And you can still see the cells starting to develop there as the oil bubbles through the paint. And this is the one we did together. Down here, and again, the cells are still developing as that paint settles and dries out. So quite a cool effect and a lot of fun to do. And if you're lucky, you end up, it's just as well that's your favourite colour, isn't it?
Yes.
So thanks for watching. I'll put my hand in front of your face.
Mean.
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out Steph's channel and hope to see you again soon.